Yeah. Yeah.
T-minus 17 seconds and counting. 15, 12, 11, 10,
Curve.
9, 8,
Straight.
7, 6, start, 2, 1, boost ignition, and liftoff.
Sheep follow the leader.
Testing. That's what I told you. This is all about testing. But let me know, can you hear me? Let me know down below, because if you can hear me, then we got 50% of this little show going. Let me know how Crypto Charlie is going. Sandra is here. Lots of love to you. We got Blockchain Bully. We got Thomas is here. We got Ansar Hamid. And this is Blobby. Shahida, meet my soul brother. You know, and Tina is here. Tina is a new guest here. Today we're just testing. Tomorrow I thought we're gonna make a little bit of a Christmas stream. Not only a Christmas stream, but also a year-end stream, a New Year stream, and what is to expect of 2023. Because remember, I've always been saying the Web 3.0 mass adoption is just around the corner. The future of finance is being built right in front of our eyes and is being built on the blockchain. Verderi, how are you doing? Verderi, it almost sounds Italian. Where are you from? So anyway, today we're not going to talk too much about it. I just wanted to, to let you guys know, Persian Empire, testing. But you know what? It's only a matter of time. It doesn't matter if Mama-san, right? She said, what the fuck are you investing in? I'm tired of you. You better take that money out. If you got in low, well, we will be able to get to the high. It's your wife, it's your sister, it's your mother. You know, everyone's going to say, forget about crypto. Forget about the blockchain. No, sir, no, madam. It's the wrong time. We got to stay patient. But I can tell you, and as I've told you before, I'm a firm believer in the future of finance. But not only that, timing is a bitch. I've said that many times. Timing is a bitch. But nevertheless, we get in at the right time. It's only a matter of time until we are going to see the third cycle. And I always said, the third cycle, as long as you joined this channel a few, let's say 6-7 months back, even if you're new, we will become among the 1%, because it's only a matter of time until Bitcoin is going to reach a new all-time high. And Vederi is not from he is not from Italy, from Argentina. And what I mean I have to say, my Messi, right? This World Championship was very much wasn't it? It was almost like between Messi and Ronaldo. And who won? I mean, it was clear it was Messi, right? I mean, what I mean, for all the criticism and everything that was around the Qatari or the Qatar as being the event of the FIFA World Championship, fuck me, I loved it. Messi, he deserved it, and he is a true number one. We gotta change this to Argentina. Chicha Cherry is here too. Chaotic Rage is here. How are you doing, brother? It's so good to see you. I cannot even believe that just the fact that I'm coming here live just for testing, that you're all here, especially Chaotic Rage. I want to give you a big love. You're one of the, yeah, I mean, I love you. What can I say? And you know a thing or two. Okay, so tomorrow we're gonna do a little bit of a Christmas year-end and New Year special, right? So you gotta bear with me. I've told you this testing. So what I have to do is I have to test if all the the scenes they are in place. So the first one we are gonna use is the introduction scene, and it goes a little something like this. I want to welcome you to this Christmas special year-end event. In case you're new to this channel, you want to stay on top of the crypto world, well then please hit like, smash, subscribe so that you can be educated every time we upload new videos, so that you can, it's important to me, protect your wealth, preserve your wealth, and ultimately increase your wealth. I think I've proven time upon time that I am number one.
Ladies and gentlemen, he's young, he's handsome, he's a prophet, he's a poet. They know it. I must be the greatest. I told the world.
And as always, we need to go and look at the level of market manipulation. And you see here, I am missing one. I'm missing one that I've been missing for a long time. I told you this is testing. Flash. No, we don't have it. Anyway, okay, so we will go like that, and so that's one thing that I'm missing. I need the blue transition. Could be this one. Let's see. There we go. We need to look at the level of market manipulation. And what are we looking at here? We're looking at the 15-minute chart of BTC and USDT, and we are at 16,841 down. Up 0.13%. Got Ethereum down 0. I mean, it's flat, right? And then we got DOT at $4.5 up 1.1%, and then we got Cardano at 26 cents on the dollar. I have the feeling that with Cardano, I mean, I don't know, right? We gotta see. I mean, with everything we gotta see. Then Cardano needs to prove something. It has something to prove. Charles, he needs to come out and make a firm statement. I think he's been lagging behind. I really do. A little bit about our technical analysis. And remember, in case you really want to understand what is behind, I don't know shit about crypto, right? We all know that. But in case you want to understand a thing or two about technical analysis, the only place that you need to go is to our good friend Tino, Traders Reality. He will tell you who is making the market, what is behind every single candle. Now, I'm a long-term investor, and so far we've been faring good, right? We don't need to worry ourselves with every day, I don't even know. Federal Reserve indicators or what is it? All those macro factors, they don't really, in the big picture, they don't really matter. But if you still want to understand, in case you are a day trader, which I'm not, well, then you got to go pass by Tino.
Ladies and gentlemen, let's have a conversation. Mad love and respect to every single one of you beautiful people.
So one of the things that are the most irritating is, as I've always said, is timing. And what also irritates me is that we simply do not know when are things going to change. What's going on? Now, if we look at the level of volume, and everything that I'm mentioning today, we're going to speak about, more in depth tomorrow. Tomorrow's going to be a long stream, a long live stream. When volume picks up, as we clearly can see it has here, it means that something significant needs to happen, that we're going to push down to the 12,000 that I did project, or I thought we were going to hit the 12,000 at the time. That was in the third week of January, when we were quite higher. I said we're going to hit 12,000. We hit 15,000. Is 15,000 the end? It's still hard to say. I will even say that tomorrow, it's not. I'm not going to be able to give a real prediction. What we are looking at here, though, is that we're looking at the 7-day moving average on the weekly. And yeah, I mean, slowly, I said this 2-3 weeks ago, are we pushing higher? You see, I have a feeling, and we could be wrong, I have a feeling that when everything seems so negative, right, and especially mainstream media and all those analysts and YouTube channels, they're talking it down, it seems that this is when the trend is inevitable. But I'm not sure. Remember, timing is a bitch. However, I don't know, also with the geopolitical scene. Right now, that's also why I haven't been saying much, because if I have nothing to say, then it's better to say nothing, right? I don't know, are we going to hit the 12? If we're going to hit the 12, then it's a home run, right? Remember, I got a few coins in the right pocket and in the back pocket, and a few in the back pocket in order to enter if we're gonna hit the 12,000. Let's see. Still difficult for me to say. Anyway, let's see what is going on here. We're gonna move me down here on the right. You can see that. Boom. What are we seeing here? 811 billion. Yeah, it might even seem funny to you guys, and that is the truth, right? The best thing you can do currently is not to look at the market constantly. Don't do that. So there are probably lots of news that you're probably even more on top of than I am, because sometimes it's better to take a break, do what you need to do. I don't know what it is, you always had a dream to to build that new garden house for the kids, right? Go do that. That's important. Or maybe you wanted to educate yourself, learn about Filmora. What do I know? Or cooking, something. What is important now is that you don't follow the market on a daily basis, because if you're gonna do that, you're gonna get fucking crazy, right? Or even for that matter, if you follow the news. Let's just move down, because the volume has gone down. We are still at, what are we at? 811 billion. We're not even at 1 trillion, right? But 22,000 different cryptos. And remember, I only believe that 5% of them are going to survive and make an impact. Been a lot of, some bad news about Binance. I don't get it. I don't see Binance, disappearing. And Sam Bankman-Fried, fuck him. What does he know? Polkadot is out of the top 10, right? We got Polygon Matic at number 10. We got Cardano number 9. Doge at 8. Remember, almost like more than, this must be 18 months ago, I actually said perhaps Doge can become in the top 3. But it also depends on what's going to happen to Twitter. What do you think of, there's so many things that are, still unresolved. Algorand on 32. So what are we seeing here? Air Classic up 9%. We still hold some, right, from before, but let's see. Nothing that we will invest in for the future. Some of cryptocurrency portfolio update is something that we need to look into. it is across the board today a little bit of a different day. Even though we see here Genosis down 0.6%, we got 4.9% for Arby, we got 4.6% for Sushi, we got only 2% for Kusama, and then we got 4.6 for Moonbeam, 4% for Terra, and we got 0.6 down for A-Star. Yeah, at least today, the level of market manipulation is very little. Anyway, we're going to talk about that more tomorrow. Let's see what is the next screen. That's how we look at it here. Is who wants to have a little chit chat? So who is here? Who is here? It is good to see. How many are we? Because we are still the littlest channel on the interweb. And we got 23 viewers. You know, that makes me feel proud. Kitty is here. Random Gamer is here. It's exciting. Nothing is exciting here, but it is Christmas. Chaotic Rage, my good friend. Shahid Amit, he was here before I even was. And we got Bakamono. Merry Christmas, Merry Christmas, Merry Christmas. What do you say? The way I do my DCA is... I don't see Russia. Oh, okay. There we go. DCA. What is this? This is you know how you see 2023. I don't see Russia war ending soon. I wish I'm wrong, but that's how it is. So I'm doing my dollar cost averaging on monthly basis rather than weekly basis. I can only say what Random Gamer is saying. The dollar cost average has always proven to be the best way of entering into the market. And, you know, I always try to make this, this channel a little bit broader because there's a certain way that I invest for Kitty. Remember, I don't own anything and I'm pretty happy, right? And Betty and Kitty and Cherry, she's not around so often. You know, she's down at the bar. You know, it's called Kakadu, just around the corner from Black Mamba. But... yeah, thank you. Thank you. Dollar cost averaging is really the best way. When I say we used to do that a lot, I'm saying that because we were really providing liquidity, meaning that we were staking, we were farming, and I would take the proceeds from the farming, from the staking, and I would then allocate them to the quality coins that we really believed in. However, so that is still a way of dollar cost averaging in, right? I still think that is the best way. I've also said you can do that by providing liquidity to an altcoin and what's it called? A stable coin, right? So if the altcoin goes down, even though you're earning interest, receive the rewards. We've spoken about this. Receive the rewards. It depends on the APR, and then when you kind of feel that the moment is right, when that altcoin has lost 60, no more, let's say 80, 90 some percent, that's when you then exit the farming, providing liquidity, staking position, and then you leave your altcoins in order to benefit from the third cycle. But when the third cycle is going to come is always a question. Dollar cost averaging is indeed the best. What do you say, Alibaba? I love Alibaba. Where are you 40 friends? Because we are only here 25. So where are you the 15 remaining? No face. What do you see for new project which could come out in the future, which you would invest? Well, that's a good... Well, it's a good question, and you already know the answer, right? I believe, as before, in quality, versus quantity. No shit coins. We need to focus on quality. What are the quality coins? From my point of view, it is still the DeFi top platforms. It is Compound. It is Aave. It is Maker. It is Akala. Akala could really be, a secret tip for this. Synthetics, I think, has good potential. Curve. And then I think we want to move on to DeFi, to decentralized storage. And when we talk about decentralized storage, we talk about, well, you know that Filecoin. We talk about Arweave. We talk about I'm for sure forgetting some. We talk about Filecoin. We talk about Store.J, and then we will also move on to digital identity on the blockchain. So I think that the main nothing has changed really. I think the main areas that we need to focus on are base layers of blockchain, which is Ethereum. I think we can look at Bitcoin as being obviously the mother of all cryptocurrencies, or of the blockchain. Then we need to look at the base layers, which is Ethereum, Polkadot, Cardano. We need to see. We need to wait. We can Algorand, and then of course the wild cousin of Polkadot, and then we need to look at the first stage of infrastructure, which is DeFi. The second layer of infrastructure, which is storage, and the third layer of infrastructure, which is the digital identity. Of course, there's so much more, but I think these are the main areas of infrastructure regarding the blockchain that we need to focus on, and that has not changed. In fact, I think due to the fact that our portfolio, Betty's portfolio, is a little bit broader. It's we still have some shit coins from the last cycle, but I think we need to concentrate on them. When there's going to come new opportunities, we will announce them. But I think we need to stay focused on the top tier quality. So don't you think there's a lot of self pressure from the parachains rewards, Akala? That's the only concern I have on the dot parachain. No, that's yeah. Well, I think that if we look at Polkadot and if we look at the parachains and also Kusama, right? It was clear that the beginning of the auctions, that we saw a lot of money or coins being devoted into the first initial auctions, and then as we saw that it kept going every week, we saw at a point, we even saw it on Kusama, we saw that one parachain auction lease for a year was secured by I can't even remember, like some ridiculous number, like $2,700 or maybe $27,000. I mean, it was ridiculously low. I've also said on many occasions, when it comes to the Polkadot ecosystem, I still believe that this it's going to have a major impact on the future of finance. But the rewards that we are getting there, they're not as lucrative as we would be hoping. As with any ecosystem, there will be some quality protocols, and there will be some shit protocols. But on the other hand, I don't, how much more sell pressure downwards can we really see? And even if we are talking about 12,000, even, should we go down to Bitcoin 8? I mean, how much further can we go down in the altcoins, right? I'm seeing this more as every one of you that are here, wow, I admire you. Lots of love. I mean, it's a boring time. It is a boring time, but it is. And I almost feel that we have had more than enough time to identify the quality protocols of tomorrow. I mean, now things have to move on. What are we waiting for? What are we really waiting for? 39 lost. We are waiting for... let's go here back to this. I think 2023 is going to be I have to say, when I'm not clear with my predictions or where things are going, it's hard to say. A lot of geopolitical issues remains, we need clarity, unresolved. I think there's one place that we need to look, and that is on the progress regarding the central bank digital currency. Because one thing that I find funny, and I'm sure you will agree with me, from a war or from a geopolitical point of view, many countries, they do not agree with each other, even when it comes to, import, export, trade imbalances, when it comes to, green energy or fossil fuels. But there's one thing that they all agree on: that the future of finance is being built right in front of our eyes, and is being built on the blockchain. More than 90 countries currently are working on implementing it, and all we are here to do is to benefit from this move. I am sure that the third cycle is coming, and it's just around the corner. I will see you tomorrow. I love you. Don't forget that. Thank you so much for being here. Tomorrow, Christmas, end of New Year, and we will talk a little bit about the future. Don't forget, you are number one.
Courage, strength, leadership, bravery. Sheep follow the leader. They follow the herd. They don't know where they are going. Many times they are led to the slaughterhouse, but they keep following. They don't lead. They don't use their mind. A lion leads. It's about having the courage to stand and fight for your life, having the strength to go bravely in your own direction, even if others walk away. You tread your own path. Only you know what's best for you. Only you know what path to take. Only you know your courage, your strength, your heart. Everyone has the heart of the lion inside of them. Let it out. Let it scream out of you. Like the lion, unleash the beast in you.
Attitude is what you think, what you do, and what you feel about yourself. Attitude is everything in life. Guess why? Whether you rise or fall, everything is based upon the attitude that you showed up at that moment. Your attitude determines your altitude. Listening carefully. I've been through tough times. I've experienced it, and I want you to know that it wasn't my money that brought me this far. It was my attitude towards life. It was my attitude to keep going when the going gets tough. That is the lion attitude I'm talking about. The question is, what is your attitude towards life? What do you think of yourself as I'm talking to you now? Do you think of yourself as how God thinks of you? Or you think of yourself as how friends and family members think of you? You need the lion attitude. The attitude to take charge of your destiny. You need the lion attitude that says, I can. You need the lion attitude. The attitude that says, I will, because I'm bold enough to fight. You need the lion attitude if you are standing in for greatness. Real lions, they are hungry when the time comes for their mission. Lions are not followers. They are leaders who lead the rest of the animals. Become a lion. Be fearless. Don't talk. Walk the talk. Real lions, they demonstrate who they are. A lion does not seek respect. They command respect and authority because they know they should be respected. Be a lion. A sheep follows the leader. A lion leads. It's about having the courage to stand and fight for your life. Having the strength to go your own direction, even if no one believes in you. Follow your heart. Only you know what is best for you. Only you know the path to take. You have the heart of a lion inside you. Let it out. Don't fit in. Stand out and use your gift.
The lion is certain. There are no maybes with the lion. This is my decision and I will attack until the outcome is mine. No one will push me around. No one will tell me where to go or what to do. If I want something, I will go after it with everything I have inside me. The sheep is not certain. That is why the sheep follows the herd, not knowing where they are going, not caring, just drifting through life, being pulled and prodded, being sheared from head to toe until there is nothing left to give. And that is what I see in many of you. Life, the world, and society is shredding you of your very self. Head to toe, you lose your own unique footprint. You become what others want you to see, not what you want to be. Don't let anyone push you around. Be like a lion. Roar so loud with your own spirit that no one will doubt you ever again. No one will question your goals. No one will dare challenge you again, because you certainly will shine through like the lion.